This weird kink that you have, keep lowering your value so you can please other people, is really disturbing. And you need to fix that today. Welcome back to the Refined Society. I'm glad that you're here with this channel. Please like this video, share this video with everyone. Comment below any key takeaway that you get from this video, and be sure to subscribe and become another gem in this Refined Society group. All right, so again, this kink that you have of people pleasing, it keeps lowering your value. Going back to people that disrespect you is also lowering your value. Going back to people that never showed you that they like you for real is lowering your value. Texting this man constantly that doesn't really text you as much is lowering your value. Going back to that place where people talk about you is also lowering your value. Letting people talk to you crazy and not talk back is also lowering your value. What else? Having people disrespect you in public and going back to them is lowering your value. Having people talk to you crazy and allowing them to apologize to you later and take them back is also lowering your value. Having people, having people accepting to do things for you and then they don't come through, but yet you accept their apology is also lowering your value. Asking for simple things like buying you lunch and they agree to buy you lunch and then they let you go hungry for the whole entire day is also lowering your value. Asking for a simple thing and they don't do it and you allow it to go through multiple times is lowering your value. Telling someone that you don't like something and then they do it and then you allow them to still be in your life is lowering your value. You want me to keep going? Asking someone to put gas in your car when they've written your car multiple times and then they bring it back with no gas in the car and then you let them borrow the car again is also lowering your value because you're not standing on business. You have no boundaries, and that's why they don't like you. That's why they don't respect you, because you have no backbone. You have no backbone at all. Why do you have no backbone? Why do you allow people to treat you any kind of way? Does it stem from your childhood? Does it stem from people not taking you serious when you were a kid? But you're now a grown adult. I want you to recognize when people don't take you serious and nip it in the bud. I want you to think about how often people would downplay how they treat you because they want to gaslight you, making you think that they're not really treating you bad. But in reality, they know they're treating you bad. They just don't care because you don't stand on business. The more you don't stand on business, the more they're going to stop caring. The more you don't stand on business, the more they're going to stop caring. The more you don't stand on business is the more they're going to stop caring. So why do you allow people to keep disrespecting you? You have a rare opportunity after watching this video is to increase your value significantly and add taxes, because you have decided from here on out that you are no longer accepting people lowering your value. You are no longer accepting of people not taking you seriously. You are no longer accepting people not taking you, taking you for granted. You just keep being so nice, you keep being so agreeable, you keep being so submissive. And what do you get out of it? What's in it for you? Because they're definitely getting for them. They get to keep coming back. They get to keep coming back and take and take and take and take and take, and you have nothing left. They keep taking from you, and you just wonder why. Why do they treat you like that? When you just want to be good to them. Somehow you'll start thinking like, dang, do you hate me? Like for real, like, do you hate me? What did I do to you? I treat you nice and this is how you repay me? Like you start replaying things in your mind like, how did it get here? How did we get here? What part of this? Who told you I needed to be treated like this? Who told you I deserve to be treated like this? Who told you that this is okay to treat people like crap? And I'm here to tell you, you made it okay because you keep taking it back. You made it okay because you just keep accepting their apologies. The problem with apologies is that they're supposed to be a change. And if they repeat the same action that they apologize for, they don't like you. They don't value you because you don't respect yourself. Okay? They have realized that you're not standing firm in your decisions. And when you renege on your decision, they tend to take you less serious. As much as you can be forgiving, forgiving doesn't mean acceptance. Forgiving doesn't mean keeping you around. Forgiving doesn't mean I am choosing to forget what you did. I can forgive you and will never forget how you did me wrong. And you have to cut access. You know, the only way some people learn is to cut dry, is to cut the access dry, like no no warning. Cut it dry, no warning, no nothing at all. Complete disconnect. Because what you will realize is that they would rather keep getting access to you than changing. And even if you would demand what you deserve, if they don't see you as deserving, you are talking to the wrong people. You are talking to the wrong crowd. They will not listen because they don't see you as deserving anyway. So there's no point. It's a moot point to try to engage with someone who doesn't value you because they already don't see you as someone that they value. So whatever you demand, it goes into one ear and out the other. Because what would happen is if you didn't set strong boundaries in the beginning, it is hard to set them later. And if you set them later and you also don't stand on business, then it was null and void. It was completely null and void. So you might as well just kick the bucket and just, you know, accept the loss. Take the L that it didn't work out and then move along. Move along. Accept the failure of shoulda, coulda, woulda, and apply the lesson into your next relationship. Whether it's a friendship or a romantic partner or a job or a place or a, a situation, no matter what it is, take it for what it was, right? And one thing you have to also accept with yourself is that you stop owning your greatness. You stop respecting yourself a long time ago. And I need you to start prioritizing putting yourself first. I need you to start prioritizing understanding your worth. I need you to put some priority into creating and maintaining high standards because what this will start creating in your life is this perception that you are going to stop You're going to refuse to settle. You're going to refuse to settle for things that no longer serve you. You're going to refuse to settle for people who won't treat you right. You're going to refuse to settle for people who give you lackluster treatment. You're going to refuse people refusing to give you the decency of acting like they care. Everything in life is your own decision for you to make, but you have to make the choice right now to decide to stop lowering your value. Anytime you accept some disrespect, you are lowering your value, and people are going to keep taking from you until you learn to stop devaluing yourself. And that's the key here. No one else hold the key to increasing your value but you. But the moment that you choose to start upgrading and level up your life, you will have to stand on it. The new standards that you start implementing in your life has to continue. The key here is consistency. Starting is one thing. Being consistent with your new standards is going the most difficult part. And I implore you to start that journey on implementing those standards. And every week that you tune in to this channel, I'm going to pour into you like nobody's business because I want you to become the refined woman that you have always meant to be. A woman of strong opinions, a woman of strong standards, a woman who knows their worth, a woman who is firm in confidence, a woman who demand what they deserve and won't fray, a woman who own their greatness because you are so much valuable that you give yourself credit for. You respect yourself. You value yourself. You own who you are. You have to stand firm into knowing that you have value. You are refined. You are greater than you have ever thought you could be. You design a life that you are going to love. Only you know what that looks like. Only you know what that refined version of you looks like. And I want you to go on this journey with me to becoming a much stronger, a much a much more assertive, and a much more refined woman. All right, gems, please like this video, share this video with everyone. Comment below your key takeaway from this video, from everything I've said today, and be sure to subscribe and join the gems for the Refined Society. Thank you, ladies, and I'll see you in my next video.